Hi everyone, it's Lorie from Enchanted Dreams 71 and welcome to my craft room. I hope you are all happy, healthy, and blessed today, and I want to thank you for coming over to my channel and so showing me some support. Guys, I have a mess all the way around me. So it's like the Christmas bins that I pulled out, right? I told you guys I just pulled out some stuff, and it's like every time I walk by there, I see something, and I pull it out and throw it in here on my desk, so now I have a mess. So I thought maybe we could just do a little bit more organizing before we get into actually making projects. I already have my next project ready that I want to make with you guys. But I found these, and they are, it says Holiday Tree Time Designer Labels. Let's see. So there's only a couple of sheets in here, but yeah, they're just little labels, and it looks like I have taken my stamp and stamped a piece in there. So we may take some and actually stamp some other words on them. I'll have to see what Christmas words I have, but I have those. I do have some. Oh, see, I don't even know where to put stuff. Okay, so we have these small things. Let's see if we can get some of the scrapbook paper out. Let's see, 1 page over the page pocket would tuck. Okay, so I'm assuming, oh, okay, so that just goes over the page. So you have a tuck on that side, but that needs to be covered, right? Okay, so I guess that's what I had these for, is to make some of those. So maybe that could be a project that we can do for our hashtag Full Page Friday. Let's see, these are, yeah, they're right about 5 inches, so those would be perfect for that. Excuse the reach. So I don't know if these are going to fit in here. They should. Oh, yes. Perfect. Okay, so there's one project. I don't know why that's lipped up like that, but that's going to get on nerves with my OCD. I might have to cut it off. Okay, so there's that one. Now, we have, this looks like just scraps of scrapbook paper. So why don't we get, and what is this? Oh, these are bags. Okay, these are cool. Okay, so these are all bags and they're already together, so that's cool. So let's grab, I guess we'll just get another red one. I pulled out red and green so that, you know, Christmas and all. Okay, so let's slide these scrapbook paper things in there. Oh, maybe. Alright, so we have that in there. And I had found this one when we was going through the other, and then I found some more. There's some more in here somewhere. I'm not sure where. Okay, this looks like it's a little pocket already ready, but I would want to cover that. So that's a project, and this is a project. And that's a project. These are like puffy stickers. These are, that's a coaster. That could probably go on a page as a, let's see, what is this? Oh, okay, so that looks like that project. Okay. So yeah, so these are turned like what did I do with it? Okay, this is light. Okay, no, that's some of those as well. That's not, but that's some of those right here. Okay, so we'll put these together. Why don't we put them in with the other full page project? So these will be projects. So let's see if we can find a paper clip that will fit. Okay, so there's another project. So this can be kind of our project folder. That's our scrap folder. Oh, these are projects. Let's just slip them in there off the camera. Okay, now what else do we have? This looks like it's just like ephemera. That is Tim Holtz Christmas words and thingies, so that'll come in handy. Looks like I have 2 of those, and then this Dear Santa. This is the Paper Studio. Okay, so those can go together. I don't think they'll fit in one of these, will they? Well, I mean, they may, but they'll be sticking up. I don't think they'll go in here either. What do we have in here? This is Tiny and Small. Okay, 37 green backgrounds, Tiny and Small, the Junk Journal Studio. Okay, so these are little pieces of ephemera. So that's a decoration. And these are ephemera. So maybe that can go together in what? Let me grab some more of those right here. These are the ones that I got off of Amazon. So let me keep these close. Okay. So let's see if all of this will go down in here. I've got to go in there. I just purchased, it is Thursday when I'm filming, and Rachel at Roxy Creations just released her Christmas kit, so I purchased it. Now I've got to get in there and get that printed. Let's see. Just tear that little piece off, and maybe we'll actually be able to get this to close. I think this is one of Joey Cardmaker's backgrounds. Okay, yeah, so that goes in there and that'll close. So we'll throw that. Oh, yes, I can barely get it in the garbage can. Now, let's see. I know that one will fit. It's these 2 I'm not sure about. Oh, no. Nope, they're not going to fit. Nope. Okay, so we need to do something else with these. I gotta find something. I guess I'm gonna have to go to the Dollar Tree because I need more bins to put stuff in. This is where I stamped on coffee dyed muslin. Let's see. Okay, so we have those 2. And we need to find somewhere to put these. Maybe look, all of these are that way. I don't know if it's the way I had it shoved in. That thing I had it shoved in, or what I did. But that's irritating. Very irritating to me. So I'm going to turn one this way and one that way. And we'll just put those in there. So those are stickers and thingies. So we have this empty. Alright, what else do we have here? We have a green music. Not sure. Yeah, it's Christmas. And it has green print on it. I'm not sure if you guys can see that or not. Okay, so we have that. And then we have these. Let's cut these out really quickly. And we can put them in. Gotta take the lid off, you silly goose. We can put them in here. I'm not sure where these came from because they're just sitting over here all by their lonesome. Yeah, I've got to get some things organized before I can start projects, and I wanted to get a few more, or I noticed and saw a few more things I thought I may want to use. Trash. So now these, this needs to go with stickers right here. Okay. That's in there. These are going to go into here because that's ephemera. Those thin sheets will just have to be backed. Okay, so that goes in there. So those are kits. Oh, let's Looks like I don't even know. And these are just pieces of ribbon and stuff already in one of those, so that's good. And I found this, and I found, I think, 3 different kinds of this mesh that I had gotten last year. So the green, the gold sparkly mesh, and then this one. So we have these 3 to play with. I gotta find somewhere to put those. I don't know where. I just don't know where, guys. And I got a whole bag over here of stuff. And then I have red. Oh gosh, I don't even know where to put these. They need to be wrapped around something. That's what needs to happen. Okay. Oh, and I found more words and stuff. Again, I couldn't tell you who these are from. So maybe we should get one of the pouches to put these in. Let's see if my hand will let me. Oh, yep, we got it. Hey, we got it off. Yep, those can go in there. Okay, so that goes with the other one. And I found some more of those. Okay, I'm going to figure out what to do with that. This actually goes into my tin here. I had gotten these out just in case we needed any more of those. This is it says Mother of Mine. This is a very vintage. It's Vascar chocolates. Yeah, I love that tin. Okay, so we got that. Now, let's get these back over there. Okay, so this looks like a pack of stuff. Bunch of different stuff. So, I think we're just going to leave it the way that it is. And maybe put it in here with our stickers. Yep, maybe that'll be fine. Yeah, that lip popping up there is really irritating me. It's been creased, so it'll probably never go back the right way. Probably gonna have to just cut it off. It may look funny, but it'll still serve its purpose. Okay, this. What are we gonna do with this? This needs to go with our other stuff. I think that we separated, and I'm getting to it now. And there it is. Okay, so that's good. There's our little bags. Okay. And there's those. Because, see, if I need to measure these. I think they were, I don't know what they were. 7 by 5. So I'd like to find something that these will sit straight up in. And I don't think I have anything available. Those are digitals. We'll go through in a moment. I have this tin. And let's see. It looks like these are... those are ruby and pearl anyway. But these are the cards. This, what all is in here? That's from Triple E Vintage. Okay, this looks like a little bit of everything. We have Santa Clauses. We have Tim Holtz people. We have, what is this? Okay, just little cards there. And then these little cards here. Again, I didn't write down who they were from. So, let's see. And then here we have snowflakes. Looks like. And what else? So we have the cute little snowflakes. Oh, we have Christmas trees and things. Okay. Alright, so here's what I'm going to do with these. I'm going to go out of the Ziploc. Because I'd rather have something firmer. And I guess I'll just sit these in my lap. So we are using these a good bit. I got multiple packs of these, so we will go ahead and get another clip there. And then we will take... Yep, these are... Yeah, I don't know whose all they are, but those on top are ruby and pearl. Let's see, they may not all fit in here. see. Oh, yeah, they fit. Okay. Nope, that goes to that. Okay, so we have this. Come on. Work with me here. There we go. So we have that one. Okay, that's good. And then we need probably a couple. Who did we have in here? We had these cute little girls and things. Oh, yeah, these are cute. And again, I did not label whose these were. Shame on me. I'm trying to get better, but, you know, things from the past and some of this stuff, that's some Tim Holtz stuff I have had for years and years. Yep, there's Tim Holtz little bitty thingies. Okay, let's see. It's a hand. So let's get one of these opened up for this stuff. Don't know that it's all Tim Holtz. Okay, this one right here does have a thing on it, but we're going to swap it out with a paper clip. If I can, my hands will get a hold of a paper clip. Charm Studio. Those are from, so they could probably go in that one. Okay, what else I got in here? I know this right here is, I might just put it all in there, but I know that's a lot of Tim Holtz stuff. Yep, there's another little hand falling out. So let's see. The bigger stuff toward the back. That way when I go, okay, that needs to go in the projects. That way when I go to, not in there, you silly goose, in the other thing, to the Dollar Tree and get some bins that these will fit in, then I could just sit them all up in there. There's another little hand. I don't know if all that's going to go in there. And clothes, probably not. Let's see, there is something flipped out on me. Yeah, we may have to do this into two. Some of this back here looks like little pieces of scrap we might can make a master board with. No, there's a card. Christmas trees. Those are scraps. And that's a scrap. And that's a scrap. Yep. Sorry, Santa. Just throwing Santa around. Okay, so that could go in there. And then these, that could go in there. These can go into another one. Because those are scraps. And then this one is already trying to fall in there, so it could go in there. This is going to go in this project. Although I think that's completely done, but we could deal with that later. Okay, so there's that. So that clears up that one. Here's another one from Triple V Vintage. So we'll slide it in there. And then right here, I just have some, those little things that look like they're popping up, and some flowers and some stockings. So maybe these we can leave in there. Okay, we can leave those in there. Oh, there's a charm. It's Christmas. We can put it in there. And then she says, put those in there. There's another snowflake. Put that in there. I don't know what this is. That's to from. So these are like vintage to from labels. Those are cute. And these I found in there. They're not Christmas. I'm not sure why. why I threw them in there. Those need to go somewhere else. It's for Christmas. Not sure who that was from, but that's cute. Okay, let's put that over there. Oh, how sweet. Okay. And there is some more snowflakes. So they can go in here. Okay, what else do we have? There's some Tim Holtz things. Alright, so maybe since this is so fat, maybe some of this bigger stuff needs to come out. It's Lorna Taylor's. Let's see. Okay. It's not big. We can get another one. See, this is why I have to go out later anyway and pick up some prescriptions, and the Dollar Tree is right there, right next to the complex where I have to pick my meds up at. So it should be easy just to swing into the Dollar Tree. Okay, so this is scraps. Oh, that's an actual picture that I printed. There's the scraps. There's a scrap that could go in there. Let's see. What else do we have in here? Okay, Ginger Journals on Etsy. So they have some stuff in here. So we're going to go ahead and call this one full. Oh, let me put these buttons back in there, though. Okay, so there's another one. I got scrappage here. I think that one's full enough. Okay. There's another empty bag. Okay, now what do we have? Let's just put these in here. Oops, we'll just stick that in there. That is vintage fabric little piece that I had. Okay, there's a snowflake. It's going back over here. Okay, so these are non-Christmas, so I'm going to slide these behind me real quick. I think somewhere. That table is completely full and loaded down. There's some little stamps just to go in that one. Okay. So now we have that. And that's not even the beginning, guys. I have a whole bag over here. Okay, so that stuff is in there. So that's good. Okay, so we'll put it there. Now, oh no. I guess I need to get that bin back out. There's some more snowflakes. I don't know what this is, or what I was going to do with it. It's like chipboardy stuff. We've got lots of snowflakes, different sizes, so those will be fun. Okay. Alright. Those are snowflakes. And I think these are like gift tags. So let's put them in one. Thank you guys for joining me while I mess around with this hot mess of stuff. Let's see. They're gonna go in there. Little bears. Yep, those are some vintage ones. I do know that. Okay. So, those are, oops, squared away in there. I mean, I can look, but I don't think, oh, I put that in the floor. I don't think I have anything to, put those in, or to stand them up in, so that they're easy to get to. So, yeah, we may have to go and find something. Okay, so here's 2 more of these. I'm just going to put those up there for right now. And, guys, look at this bag. It's full. I walked in here with all of this stuff in my hand, but what I did notice was a lot of it is actually pre-made ephemera. So ephemera. So these are my Claudia flowers for Christmas, and some candy canes, and some of those thingies. See, like this is already done. We have bows, and we have balls. You know what? I think I have some of these. Give me 1 second. Let me see. Yep. I knew I had some extra ones. Well, let's see about putting our bows in here. I have a bunch of more bows too, but these are the ones that were definitely Christmas. I have like some plaid and black plaid, but they can be used at other times. Okay, so that clears up that bag. So there's another bag, so that's good. Those stack better. Okay, we got that. Oh, let's get this back up here. See what we have. Oh, there was an empty bag. Empty bag up there, and that in the trash. So I have a card here, or a booklet or something. So I'm thinking that's pre-made ephemera. Okay, we have some napkin and tissue paper. And then I have some green lace. These 2 packets. This was from Kim's Crafts Treasures NC. I think this is where we took out the ephemera because I was doing my own tags and stuff. And these are some goodies that she sent me. And stuff that we pulled out of there. So, I need to go through these 2 actually. But we are not going to do it right now. And there's 2 of those. One's green holly and the other one's snowman. So we have that. Oh, you know what, guys? I am not... And then this is just a little booklet. It says the little book of letters from Santa and elves. And these can be taken out and put into pockets and stuff. So that's really cute. I'm not going to go through the rest of this stuff. Because, I mean, look, it's just all. And there's piles and piles of it. Handmade ephemera. Every bit of it that's left in this bag is either... Oops, is that... Okay, that's some more of that. Let me just see if we got anything else. Yeah, these are all done and made right on the back. What's this? Okay, so see, that's Christmas. These are full pages that can be used. Let's see if I have any more of those in there. These little bags that we decorated. I mean, we have enough for, I don't know how many journals here. Look at this. So that's a little belly band, plus there's a pocket here. Little tags. Yeah, this looks like this right here. Look at that. Isn't that cute? So I'm thinking, and this is 10, Holly and Joy. That might be cute on the outside of a journal. But yeah, all of this looks like it is the only thing. Oh, no, here's a couple of bags. Nope, those are decorated, silly goose. Yeah, see, I just have all of this pre-made stuff. So, I'm really thinking this right here is vintage, authentic tally card. Hallmark. It does not have a date on it. Nope, I don't see one. That's cute. See the angel. But yeah, all of this is, here you go, a big bag full of made ephemera. If you could see all of that. So, all of that is ready to go into journals, I believe. Yeah, every bit of it. And all of it's Christmas. How crazy. I must have just chunked it at the end of last year. All of those. Man. Okay, we got to get started on some journals. Alright, so since I still need to go through these, I'm going to pop those in there. And I'm going to see, okay, let's see, if we fold this, if these can go in one of these. Just would like to try to have it as organized as possible. There we go. See, that works. There's little napkins in case we want to do anything with those. These need to go with pages. That's pre-made. Chuck it back in the bag. This is going to go there. Okay. Let's see. So now we have our flowers. And then we have these. You know what, guys? I think I had a extra 10. Hold on just a second. I'm going to pause you guys. Yep, I had one. Mr. Santa Claus here. And we're going to put this stuff in there. There we go. Alright, so we have that. That, I'm going to call it pre-made because it is a pre-made something. Put that there. These are extra ones. Put those there. Let's see. There's another empty bag. So we emptied 1, 2, 3, 4 bags. Oh, Lord. We still have little Tim Holtz bits flying around everywhere. There's another hand. 4 bags plus this one. Okay. I'll put that over there. That's my next project. Okay. So I'm going to put these over here for right now. Alright. So, where are we? Now I have little boxes and tins down here. Where was Timmy at? Right here, I think. The majority. Anyway. Let's get that down in there, maybe. Okay, we'll snap it later. Okay, so in here I have rusted jingle bells, regular jingle bells, and a washi tape. That might be good for our Crazy Washi Wednesday. Let's see if the bells will go in here. Oh, if my hand will get it open. Let's see if they may all fit. Yep. That way that's together. And then this, I'll know, is just washi. And then I do have these two still sitting on my desk that I got at the thrift store for $1. And they're like this green plaid would be good for Christmas. That one's not open. This one was already open, but nothing was used. And this is Hearth and Home. That is with Magnolia. That is, oh shucks, what's her name? Anyway, Joanna Gaines. Okay, so we have those two, and we have that. And then these are already in tins, but we will open them up, and I will share with you guys what's in those, and then we are going to call this a video. Set that over there, because I don't know what to do with it. This is dirt. I don't know. Okay. We'll set it there, set this on top of there. These are all crashing down now. Okay. So, in this one, we'll probably show the digitals in the next video. We have Santa Claus. We have a lot of these Tim Holtz pockets that I printed out. We have a gold glittery star that flew out on me. Just different little pieces here. Looks like we have a lot of stuff in there to work with, if we need to. And then in this one, okay, we have some of these little cards from Triple V Vintage. And some of these, whatever these are, these look like gift tags. And then some of these cards. What else is down in here? Those would be great for pockets. Oh, okay, so I've got some corrugated cardboard in the bottom. So that is what is in that one. And I think all these little tins I got at the Dollar Tree, if I'm not mistaken, but I might be, but I'm pretty sure. Okay, so this is just ribbons and stuff. Okay, it's good that that's together. But this other that I have is not going to fit in there, so, yep. And then in this one, and this one, okay, so these are actually magnets, like for bookmarks. So we may put those in some of them. And then these are actually, they're little charms for Christmas, but they're supposed to go, it's a wine charm. So I think it's supposed to go on your wine glass, but I don't drink, so I don't have a use for that. So I got them on discount, I believe, where I work. Yep. 1 year after Christmas. Okay, look at all the snowflakes. Lots of snowflakes. Let's see. I don't even know if they'll fit in this tin, but let's try it out and see. That way, you know, if I can have everything together, that would be better. We could do the snowflakes first and have all of them in here. It's a lot of snowflakes. Okay. Yeah, I think this is just going to be our snowflake bin. Aren't those cute? And then we'll find somewhere else. Okay, so these are just snowflakes. And then we'll find somewhere else for these. Those could just be, you know, I wonder if they'll fit in one of those thingies. Now, I threw that back down there. Now watch me find more snowflakes. Okay, so this can all go back in here. And actually, that could go in there. So that works. Okay. These are going to be sitting just on the floor right here at my feet. This one first because it's flat. That one. And we can set that on top. That's working out well. And then that one can go. It's going to have to go on the floor. Then what she take? Okay. One of these. Might not be able to close it, but is it too wide or will they go? Not sure if all of them will go. We're going to make them go. Yeah, we won't be able to close the top, but all those will be together. So we got that. And there's tissue paper. Alright, guys. I think that's going to be it for this video. That's just some green tissue paper I need to figure out where to put. I do have bells galore. Right here. So we have the little balls, and then we have bells, and then we have these bells, and then the even bigger bells. Some are, yeah, whatever you call that. And then I did get out all my stamps and all of that stuff, and that one we already went through in the other video, but I did not show the stamps and stuff. Oh, shucks, I just broke the bag. Did I have another bag? Yeah, I definitely gotta find something. Okay, so here's the other mesh that I have. But I have all of these. It says snow and hope. I thought these would be cute. Ooh, something smells like cinnamon. On the outside of a cover. Or just put with a journal. Holly and Jolly. Noel. Another one of those. And then, oh, look, guys. This is all Christmas bells. So, I think I have a few Christmas bells. Winter wishes. That's a tag we'll leave it out. And then I have some of these. I have a bunch more of these, but I just took out some of the colors. And then some little baby tinsel for a baby Christmas tree. So, I think we could put this in there. And I'm going to put the green and gold in there as well. Hopefully, it will all fit in this bag. Yep, it fitted. It fitted, guys. And then we'll just put these back on top. Oh, okay, so that has worn me out. And we haven't even gone through everything. So, I am going to, now I got glitter all over me, I'm going to let you guys go now, but we have, let's see those, because they're ready. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with the words, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and then the stamps, 12. Yeah, I gotta find something to put all this stuff in. So, yes, I will do that. I may look around here first and just see if I have something. And in the next video, we will go through these digitals and see what we have. Because I showed you guys the Christmas journal covers that I found. Excuse my arm. That I had from Sharon at Sharon Some Sparkle that I had forgotten about. So, yeah. Alright, guys. Thank you all so much for joining me for this hot mess today. I do appreciate it. I love you guys, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.